What's up guys, DrFluffster here, and I am back with a manager mode, and this is that game that I said that I wasn't going to show you because it was on semi-pro and I won 6-2. It's a cup game, which was the main thing. I did get through, I think it was a cup game anyway. I got through, obviously, to the next round. I have a feeling it was the League Cup. It definitely wasn't the Capital One Cup, because that game is against Birmingham, as you can see there, on Tuesday. But yeah, as you can see here, expectations high for Hog, and a new owner joins Leeds. I went to the EA store and I bought the financial takeover thing that you can buy in the store. So I go to accept him, and then I realise that as soon as I accept him, I'm going to be very much under budget with the wage allocation that I have right now. So I go to the budget allocation. I managed to do it to 33,202,000 pounds for my new wage budget. You know, just keep it light so I can end up buying more players when I need to. So I'm just gonna have a drink here because I've got a very bad throat today, and I'm back. You probably heard me gulp. If anything, I had a massive gulp of Dr Pepper. But as you can see there, for some reason I go back into transfers. I just signed Paul Ince. Sorry, I wasn't looking at my screen then. Looking at my Dr Pepper bottle. Anyway, Empower Championship game against Leicester City. As you can see, Vardy, Montenegro, Konchesky, the old Arsenal centre back, Kasper Schmeichel, one of the son of one of the greats, Peter Schmeichel. I think it was him that scored many a goal from his own, from coming up for corners. Kasper Schmeichel's not really the same, doesn't quite do the same things. At that point I thought the whistle would go there, but no, they get the chance to play in another game. St Ledger plays it to Vardy, my player runs in front of him and lays it off. Basically, there's not much not much I can do with that. It's not my fault. It's EA's for the first touch control. So I lose my first game on professional, but it is all good, as I will be winning some more as of the next game in this video. I wanted to like leave some tension there, but then I realised that there's another game coming up in this video that I'm gonna show you guys, and I'll win that one. And you know, in your head, and you're going, alright, build some tension by saying that there's wins coming up, but don't tell them about the one in the video. And then my head just went, tell them about the one in the video, it'll work. But anyway, Capital One Cup, Birmingham City, what used to be the Carling Cup. Now, what I'm trying to get my head over is the fact of, with the FA and FIFA saying that you can't have alcoholic sponsors or alcoholic beverage sponsors on your, and a little chip there from Luke Varney. Didn't mean to pull that. Normally I switch my LT/LB buttons around, so LB is my trick button sort of thing. But what I've realised is the FA went, no, you can't have any alcoholic sponsors or anything like that on your t-shirts, on your shirts, sorry. Yet, if anyone's noticed, FA Cup with Budweiser. So we changed the Carling Cup to the Capital One Cup, so it's sponsored by a credit card company, and we still keep the FA Cup sponsored by Budweiser. I'm sorry, but I think you'll find that is an alcoholic beverage, and therefore it should be the FA Cup with Capital One, if anything. Think about it. Now, how can you tell? How can you go and say that the players and all that aren't allowed to wear shirts that have alcoholic sponsors on them, or alcohol companies, sorry, let's leave it as that, we'll leave it as alcoholic companies, and then go and turn around and say a cup is sponsored by one? You know who I blame? EA. I don't care if it's the FA's fault. We might as well just keep blaming EA. They never seem to do anything right at the minute. I mean, look, they had Ultimate Team down for a couple of days and a few hours, because someone found the way of giving themselves 15 million coins and keep bidding on players, and then Shiv went and put his player up, or if you don't know him as Shiv, rated PG Tips, goes and put his player up for 15 million, inform Ibra. Oh, and it got bought. Oh, anyone that put a player up for 15 million got banned. What's that, Shiv? You can't access FIFA Ultimate Team. What's that? You can't access online. Oh dear. Well, that's your fault, you bellend. Also, I'm saying this because you've blocked me on Twitter and I can't tweet you, so fuck off. As you can see there, I offered some contracts out. Raheem Sterling, Liverpool accept my offer for him. He's only a squad rotation player, that's why I went for him, so I made him an important first team player. But he... Does he join? Does he join? Does he not join? That is the question. You will find out in the next one. Even though I said but. There could mean anything. But he wanted more, but he didn't join. But Insigne there didn't want to join. For some reason. And Bird Leno, I offered the 8.5 that they asked for him, but they come back with an offer for 10. So I offer 9.5, just for the fact of I didn't want to offer 10. Like I didn't feel like, pardon me, even though he was a new player, I felt like I offered the asking price the first time round, and that would have brought him out of his contract. But oh well. And as we see here, we get a transfer in for Patrick Kisnorbo. But I stole it. We also have a transfer offer for Becchio, but I reject it like a motherfucking boss. But that is all from me this episode. The one thing you're going to have to wait till next episode is 1, more transfers, and 2, if I get Raheem Sterling and Insigne and Bird Leno. So I will chat to you guys on Wednesday. See you later, guys.